Hello, friends. It is Holy Saturday, and we are experiencing a period of silence and darkness that has clouded the whole world, engulfed the whole world, I should rather say, because we see that Jesus has died. But if you're interested in spoiler alerts, if you have not figured it out already, there is great joy that is about to come, that's bound to happen, and we're going to see most of it this evening with the Easter Vigil, depending if you're going tonight or first thing in the morning. But if you're going tonight, you're going to understand that there is the procession in which I've experienced this in the past when I went to the Easter Vigil, even though it was the longest Mass of my life. I'm not sure if my funeral is going to be that way, but that's okay. But friends, what we see here is that Christ is the light that shines through the darkness. His light even shined through the tomb that he was buried in. They say that morning happens in the evening, but when dawn comes is rejoicing. That will soon come. All those tears will be turned into joy, will be turned into glad tidings, of course. Because through the cross, as we saw on Good Friday, he redeemed all of us. His forgotten children, his fallen away children, and even those who were assaulted, those who were ridiculed, those who were mocked, those who were persecuted because they stood for him, just as much as we stand with him today. My friends, tonight will be a special moment on Holy Saturday because the light of Christ will shine through the darkness. As you will see it yourselves when you are lit the candle. Because Christ conquered death, as the prophets have foretold. The prophet Hosea reminded us to return to the Father. Return to him. So let us do that, my friends. I also like to give a special announcement to those of you who are going to be received in full communion of the Catholic faith this evening, when you receive all sacraments of initiation. First off, I just like to say, welcome home. Secondly, you have just begun a journey that is greater than this earth. Your spiritual journey will continue after you receive all the sacraments of initiation. Do not be afraid. Commit to going to Mass every Sunday. Receive Jesus faithfully in the Eucharist. Seek his mercy when you have fallen. Renew your baptismal promises every year. Bring someone to the faith. Bring someone back to the faith. But most importantly, stand with Christ, not of this world. Do not let the world tell you how you should perceive the world. Do not let the world tell you that you are no greater. Christ will show you the way because he is true and forever loving. To our new Catholics, welcome home. Your journey continues tonight. Those of you who are completing the sacraments on Easter morning, it is not over. It is not a graduation. You have just begun, just as those who became Catholic the night before. New Catholics, this will be the Easter you will forever remember. One of the things that gives me great joy is when I hear from converts how Easter changed their lives. It will do the same for you because you began a spiritual journey that you will never ever take for granted. Do not be afraid to be a faithful witness to Christ. Do not be afraid to be his apostle. St. John Paul the Great reminds us that we must not abandon ourselves in despair. We are the Easter people, and hallelujah is our song. Open wide the doors, my friends. Let us share that Easter joy. And as Fulton Sheen reminds us, without Good Friday, there is no Easter. And he's right. These past 40 days and plus the Easter Triduum, You've been preparing for something bigger than yourselves. You've been preparing for something that will grow, to help you grow closer to Christ. Now, granted, you fell along the way. Christ fell too when he carried that cross for you. It was heavy, but he kept going. That's what we ought to be doing our spiritual journey. And it doesn't have to happen every Lent and Easter or Advent, whatever the case is. It must happen 24/7, 365. Our faith must begin and end every day with prayer. And in between, a rosary, Divine Mercy Chaplet, and maybe some other prayers that you're keen towards. Let us strive for the long road, folks. Let us strive for that long road to heaven. And let us continue to teach those who are uncertain about their faith, still have questions about it, or even doubt it. If we haven't seen the movie Father Stu, if his path took him to the one holy Catholic apostolic faith, yet it took a tragic accident for him to understand what was his purpose in life, that to me is a story of redemption. Granted, it was rated R, but R is for redemption, my friends. If you haven't seen that movie already, do it. Go see it. And don't listen to those cheesy people who are looking for that whole God's not dead, cheesy rhetoric and all that fun jazz. But seriously, this is the moment you have been preparing for. This is the moment we've been waiting for. New Catholics, welcome home. Your journey has begun. It is not over. My fellow Catholics, let us welcome these new Catholics home to Rome. And to those who will be returning to the church for the first time since Christmas, welcome back. Strive to go to Mass every given Sunday. Don't make it a twice-a-year occurrence. Come every week. May God bless you all, and a happy Easter to all. God bless you.